and he also got contact with people at the airport. This Asian lady who Asian now, who actually owns the coffee shop to where he got his coffee brand in. And he also got contacts with the schools too, because he worked with the schools when I think it was, I forgot what president it was. It might have been Obama or it may even been Trump. Well, anyway, they took might have been Michelle Obama's initiative when they took the sugar stuff out of school. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
But they didn't
that's
say
right.
anything.
That's right.
They didn't say anything about coffee. So he was able to sell his coffee, his iced coffee, directly to the students and donate, a large portion of the profits back to the school system. I think he said he donated 100% back. Just to have that contact. So the brother is sharp. He has a nice, you know, he has a nice, sharp business acumen, right? So he hot, man. So we're gonna get him clothes on out. So all he want to do now, he told me straight like this. He said, all you want to do is see it work. He see it work, then he gonna let us have his Rolodex. It don't get no more straightforward than that.
Well, that's outstanding, man, and we actually are in position to be able to uh, maximize that for him. When we look at just across the board, just any business infrastructure needs funding across the
Right.
board. You know what I mean?
Across the board.
The more funding that you can produce for your business, no matter what your passion is, the better off. Ultimately, the better off you actually are, man. So that's outstanding, man.
Exactly.
I see his site. I've got the link to his site. Is Russell's Gourmet Coffee. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and I just want to make sure that we get him the information, man. You know what I mean? We got multiple communities coming into this space, um, but when you can actually look at these numbers, and that's, as a matter of fact, that's what I was just doing. I'm going up and down my phone, in my network, in my Rolodex, and I want to give people the opportunity to see these numbers for themselves. It's
Mm-hmm.
not an emotional thing anymore. It's
No,
not
it's
a
not.
feeling thing anymore. It's not an opinion anymore. We have to. We owe it to ourselves. It only takes one person out of a family to catapult that name into generations to come. I want to take the mantle and take that responsibility for my family. And
Mm-hmm.
the only way to be able to do that is to access these numbers, take a look at these numbers and see, which one fits for you, you know.
Right.
So,
Right. That's what it's all about, man. So shoot, bro. We out here, man. I'm waiting on. He said he was stuck in traffic. He just texted me.
okay, all right, all right, all
So
right. So you're gonna call in?
um, yeah. He gonna call in. He
Okay,
was still
copy
driving.
that, man. Copy that. As a matter of fact,
I'm,
what I'm gonna do while we're waiting on him, what I want to do is I want to pull up these numbers, man, and I want us to go over them, and I want us to go over them live. Um,
okay, we
like I
live right
said,
now.
yeah, we live right now.
What's up,
Live,
world? Y'all see
live.
us in action. Y'all watching us work. You
You
see what I'm
already
saying?
know, and
Total
that's
transparency. We have absolutely nothing to hide.
total
Total
transparency.
transparency. And just to give y'all understanding, this is a young gentleman that I made just by doing what we do, sharing the vision with people. Right? You never know who you talk to. And now, from this point, it's about managing relationships, not being fake, being genuine, and understanding that this is outside of ourselves. And what we're doing is that we're offering valuable information. You know what I mean?
Shout out to
So
Petey
this is what
Williams,
this is what
man.
we're doing.
Shout out to Petey
Oh, shout out to
Williams,
that
man.
guy.
Called me today with another three-way, man.
Come on, let's go, Pete.
Uh-oh.
See?
Getting them
But
engaged. I mean, you know what I mean? When Petey Williams started calling you, bro, listen, man. She wanna hear about the such and such. You know what I mean? She wanna hear about GS partners, man. I mean, I can't tell her all about this and that, man. But I know I can pick up the phone. I can call you, and you could tell her. You know what I'm saying? Clear point blank, bro. You know what I mean?
bro, you
Just,
can't
just,
you
just,
can't
just
beat that.
man, he told me, he like, bro, he said, man,
Excuse me.
these people, they open for this crypto, man. They understand, they see the change, man. They see the writing on the wall, man. People ready to make moves, man.
Yeah, bro. They have to because now we're dealing with first of all, you're dealing with taxes. You know, your money getting taxed every which way possible, and now you're dealing with that ugly 8.6% inflation, man.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it's just affecting us through, gas, food,
Mm-hmm.
clothing,
Yeah.
everything. In my case, raw product, raw material for beer. You know, there's aluminum can shortage. You know, so it's a lot, man. It's a lot going on. Barley was down 31% in 2021. You see, so people have to understand that now you got this whole rumor of monkeypox coming later on in
Right.
the year.
Right.
You
Right.
know, that's looming, which also now people talking about the threat of another possible shutdown. So how, if you're on the left side of the quadrant, how are you going to be able to sustain your operating costs from the left side of the quadrant when your business, in my case, beer, is threatened on the fundamental level?
Absolutely.
How can you do that? You know, and that's what this is all about. Position ourselves to
Absolutely.
go on the right, to be on the right side of the quadrant, which is the right side of wealth. Hey man, we not playing with y'all, bro. You see, we on one. Y'all see what we on now.
Period. And man, you know what? I'm actually what I'm gonna try to do is
Let's see them numbers.
I want to pull up and see if we can bring those numbers on the screen. Um, and that's actually what we want to do with Mr. Russell Gourmet Coffee. Um, we want you to be able to see the numbers.
I'm about to shoot him a text right quick.
All right. All right. Oh, this is.
He just shot me a text, say he logging in.
Okay. All
So
right.
he should be coming in momentarily.
Copy that.
Uh, and of course, we know we never have a soul brother meeting without a beer.
Facts.
Yeah, man, we just getting together, crunching some
Facts.
numbers over here. This thing right here is really going to set us apart, man. I can't thank you enough for exposing me to this, bro. For
Indeed.
real. I got to give you your flowers, my guy.
Indeed, family.
Hey, I want to tell you something too, bro. Them glasses make you look so serious, bro. Bro, you look so serious about that action, bro.
No,
I'm
my
trying to
wife
tell
was
you,
just
man.
saying, man. She was
Yeah,
talking about
yeah,
we
yeah.
partners, man. She talking about how serious that was. Well, you dialed in. Man, I mean,
bro.
I don't know how you can see these kind of numbers, man, and not be dialed in, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know,
Ooh.
man.
It's because it's all what's possible, man.
Come on,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? Not only what's possible, but what's probable. We showing you right now. It's a high probability that it's going to happen.
That's facts,
Why?
bro.
Because the ecosystem is produced and designed for it to happen. That's why.
Indeed, bro.
You see, and
Indeed.
then when people, the biggest, and this is what we're going to keep drilling this into y'all head, man. The biggest problem with this industry is lack of education, man, and even for those people that are already in the industry. Why do I say that? Because they're only viewing it through the lens of a trader. We are crypto banking. Do you understand that we're laying down the infrastructure for crypto banking for the entire industry? Because traders have to liquidate, and when they liquidate, who do they go see? A banker.
And
Come
what you don't
on.
understand is that what is the purpose of being in crypto if you're gonna take your proceeds and come right back into conventional banking? I mean, that's just like you got a CD, right? It's that time you got a CD, but when you finish listening to your CD, you want to change it back to an 8 track. Come on, man. Come on, fam.
Hey,
You
see,
know what
you
I
ain't playing
mean?
this game, fam, man. You supposed to tell me it's gonna hurt now. You see how you do?
Come on, man. You get you and I'm just saying just to I want to deal with our thinking for a second, man. Just the
Mm-hmm.
psychology right now. If you are not learning about blockchain technology, if you're not learning about the metaverse, then you might as well have a two-way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might as well get you a two-way. When the iPhone come out, man, come on, man. Like, step it up.
Right.
What good is a beeper gonna do now? Right? What
Right.
good is an extra cord in your pocket for a phone booth, right? Gonna do right now. It's not gonna do well for you. You understand? You got to understand that money is digital anyway. When is the last time you had $1,000 in your pocket? And even if you did, let's say you had 20,000, right? And you had to go pay some contractors or you had to go pay some people to finish some work that you're doing. Understand what's going on, man. It's a GS lifestyle card now, man. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Do you
Right.
understand that from back office to back office, if you're trying to make a remittance payment, right? You have family that's out of the country, right? And you want to send them some money. I mean, are you still going through Western Union and MoneyGram? Like,
Right.
really? I mean, we
Mm-hmm.
talk about GS lifestyle. We're talking about being able to, transfer partner to partner. I can send whatever I want to send, right? For no fee, no charge. It's as for
Right. None
my the
whatsoever.
Supreme X said best. New millennium bankers. Like, get with the times. You understand where I'm coming from?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there's a $35,000 solid gold GS lifestyle card powered by a MasterCard. Now,
Right.
when you think of that, you like, well, wait a minute, why would I ever need a $35,000 solid gold card? That's $500 a month to maintain. Why would I need that? What you should be asking yourself is, will I need that?
Ooh, which is a better
Listen
question.
what I'm trying to say. It's made for wealthy people. So that means that if you need it and you can use it, it means you're wealthy.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not talking about needing it right now, but we're
Right.
talking about building and growing so that can be of utility to you. And guess what? That's one asset, or, it's just really a card to be able to transfer assets in the
Mm-hmm.
ecosystem. You have to understand when people move weight, bankers move weight. They have to have means to be able to do that.
Right.
The whole old school antiquated wiring system. Come on, man, we got to get up out of that, man. 4, 5
Exactly where it
days,
got to
three,
go to.
4 days to move
Right.
to move your assets. Come on, man. You
Because
got
you got
solid
that's that
gold.
base 10 system that you're talking about again. Because they
Absolutely.
got all these different kind of merchant houses that the capital, the currency has to travel through these different conduits that the currency must travel, because every institution along that pathway want their pound of flesh. You see what
Absolutely.
I'm saying? So that's why it takes 3 days to happen. Because what's happening is you have other entities behind the scenes that are getting paid as that currency is moving through its designated, going to its designated area. And it's pit stopping through these different financial entities.
Mm-hmm.
And along the way, they're taking their share along the way.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? That's why it's taking 3 to 5 days, because everybody's getting paid before you can handle your
Absolutely.
business. But
Absolutely.
now, because we have an opportunity to fill the void in this space, again, that goes back to the utility, right? Because this project solves problem on a very fundamental level. And the reason why I'm saying that is because on a fundamental level, we invest for one primal reason. That is to take our declining dollar, right,
Mm-hmm.
and move it into a safe place where it can grow and multiply with the highest rate of return in the shortest amount of time. That's basic. And so now we're dealing with a currency that's popular, right? But it only goes in one direction, and that's down because it loses value over time. Everybody knows that. What the dollar is buying today, shoot, the way these prices are going, can't buy yesterday. Last week it was in the low fours. Now we're approaching $5 per gas.
Man.
So your buying power of your dollar due to inflation is going down drastically.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, I want to pull up. The G999 blockchain and ecosystem. You can go to G999main.net. And actually, I would like to, if you could, can you see that on the screen?
Oh yeah, I can see it.
You can see that. All right. So could you
Uh-huh.
read that? Because it's like super small on my side.
It say one blockchain, one ecosystem. G999 is a peer-to-peer electronic cash system that aims, I'll repeat that again, that aims to become sound global money with fast payments, microfees, a new generation of communication, and high transaction capacity.
So when they talk
Meaning,
about that new generation of communication, they're talking about encrypted chat. They're talking about GS Telecom, which is one more asset that is a part of the ecosystem. Please understand that 50 million emails are hacked per day. When you look in your back office, I mean, when you look in your email account and you see that it's full, now that's the new game. Is that your email is now full. So that means that you need to pay more money to access or be able to receive and send emails. I want you to understand how this game is going. It's a big game. And I want you to pay attention to what's happening, man. Everything is designed to charge you more money. So they don't only just print up dollars out of the clear blue sky. Is he? I don't see him yet, fam.
no, I don't see them yet either, bro. So we'll
Yeah.
just keep going with
Okay.
what we
All
do.
right. Okay. Wait a minute. You sending that message to me?
Oh, I am.
Yeah, you sent those last two messages to me.
Okay, all right, cool. All right.
All right. And so go ahead and finish that. Finish reading that.
All right. In the same way as physical money, in the same way as physical money, G999 payments are sent directly from one person to another, wallet to wallet. G999 combines gold-like scarcity with the spendable nature of cash. As a permissionless, decentralized cryptocurrency, G999 requires no trusted third parties and no central bank. Unlike traditional fiat money, G999 does not depend on monetary middlemen such as banks and payment processors.
But do you know what a statement that is? You just read the three most powerful paragraphs. Come on, man. This is the future of money, ladies and gentlemen. The faster you climbing up one of them ladders, or you sitting down with the laptop on your lap, or you writing on your whiteboard, that's a blackboard, look like. The sooner the better, man. Get this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding so that you can take advantage of where the world is going. Please understand, you don't
Take
get
advantage of it.
many times to be first adopters. You're going to adopt. You just want to adopt first. You're
Exactly.
going to adopt the blockchain. It's
You
so
have to.
we've been telling you that since December 1st, 2020. We've been telling you that since then. Your assets coming to the blockchain. There's no
Bro,
ifs,
you
ands,
come
and
to the
buts
block, man.
about that, man. You understand?
I just got a text from him, man. He on the way, brother.
Okay,
That
fam.
Atlanta traffic got him. So I just
Okay,
followed
fam.
up with him and see what's going on.
You
I was
know
sending
what
you the
time it
message.
is.
I'm sending my boy the message.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You know, we already on Wi-Fi.
Oh, you already know it. You already know it. So this is what I want to do
Yeah.
too, man. I want to pull up while we're waiting on Mr. Russell. I am going to pull up. I'm going to pull up the metaverse mining certificates. And you got your calculator with
Yeah. I got access to one. Yeah.
you.
I'm on
All
my
right.
phone right now.
So go ahead and pull up your calculator.
Over here with my ace, my boy.
And we're gonna go from the
Yeah, director of ops, Q.
Big Ed, what's up, bro?
what's up, Q? What's up, fam?
What's going on with you? You doing all right, brother? How's the fam?
Man, I'm trying to get these numbers. I'm trying to digest these numbers, man,
Hey,
to be
man,
able to
it's gonna
sleep
happen,
at
bro.
night, fam. What it do, kinfolk? Much love to you, fam. Man, do I sound like I got an echo, Core? Core, you hear an echo, bro?
Nah, you don't sound like you got no echo.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, bet. All right. So look, what I wanna do is I wanna go over the. I'm trying everybody that's in our text group. I wanted to call y'all like individually and go over these mining certificates. I think that everybody needs to pull their calculator out, um, learn how to calculate these numbers and see these numbers for themselves, and be able to sit down as heads of your families, as the contact of your family that has the opportunity to change your family name forever, man. Um, and we got to be able to calculate these numbers, and we got to be able to look at these numbers so that we could take advantage of this opportunity. Full stop, man. So definitely, you can
That's
see
what it's all about, bro.
you see the chart on the screen, right?
Yeah, I see the chart.
Hey, Mr. Russell, I see you logging in, sir.
Welcome,
How
Russell.
you doing? How you doing? Camera on. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, sir. Corey, can you see? You on mute, fam. Both of you are on mute.
You got me?
Yep.
Yeah, I can see
All
the
right.
chart though. Yeah, I can see the chart.
You can
All
see me
right.
better
Mr.
now?
Russell,
How you doing?
how you doing? I'm Ed Williams. Nice to meet you, family.
Pleasure to meet you, Ed. How are you?
Man, doing well, doing well. I was looking at Russell's Gourmet Coffee.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
Can you see me, Ed?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay, cool. All right.
Can you see the screen? I've got the metaverse mining certificates up. Can you see that?
Yeah, I
All
can
This
see
right.
the
is
screen.
So this is what I'll do is I will, yeah. Well, really, what I wanted to do, I still want to do the same. I want to make sure that Q sees the numbers. I want to really go through the calculations of the moon certificate and maybe the Neptune, just so we could take a look at how this thing works. You know, it's moved far beyond our feelings and our emotions and our opinion, right? For
Yeah.
me, when things get into the numbers, then that means that I don't have to trust anybody, right? We can look at
Right.
these numbers. If um, these numbers can instruct me what to do. You know what I'm saying? I know what to do next after I see the calculation. So if you could, if everyone has their calculator, I've got a couple people that are on Facebook. I got a couple people that are on YouTube. And what we're going to do is that we're just going to go through calculating these numbers, the basic fundamentals of the calculations of the numbers, how much it is when we're talking about out of pocket. And keep in mind, this is not designed for you to say, well, you know, I don't have this amount or I don't have that amount. The wonderful thing about this business is that we can share with people who do have it, right? Anytime you come into new technology, when you're coming into a new way, well, it'll be the first time in our lives that we're going into the new monetary system, a complete overhaul. 239 years of conventional banking, a system that was developed and created to benefit a few, right? So we have our opportunity, you know, we have an opportunity to utilize blockchain technology. Blockchain technology levels the playing field, right? You cannot pre-program bias into AI, right? You can't pre-program bias, prejudice, any of those things into numbers, right? And the blockchain creates a ledger of multiple transactions, right? And it creates the transparency to where we can go on the blockchain explorer and we can see every transaction that we've actually made since becoming a part of the business since December the 1st, 2020. Okay. And so this, in my opinion, my humble opinion, the number one asset on the planet Earth is a $33 per month partnership in GS Partners. And I'm going to explain why that is the number one asset on the planet. For any value of any cryptocurrency, the value is found in the utility of that cryptocurrency. We have the privilege of having a Bitcoin white paper protocol to be written in 2009. That protocol, written by Satoshi Nakamoto, they don't know who it is. If you knew who Satoshi Nakamoto is, he probably wouldn't be Satoshi Nakamoto no more, right? So they don't know if it's a team of people. They don't know who actually wrote the white paper or wrote the protocol for Bitcoin. And now, when many would speak about Bitcoin and you hear so much about Bitcoin, but the power is actually on the technology that allows you to exchange the value of Bitcoin, which is the blockchain. Blockchain technology will be the most impactful technology in the last, I would say, 200 to 300 years. Now, that is profound within itself. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go into the calculations of the metaverse mining certificates. The metaverse mining certificates are a part and an asset in an ecosystem of our metaverse gaming platform called Lydian World. Okay. Lydian World is a play to earn gaming platform where you can acquire citizenships and you can receive passive residual income rewards from the countries that you become a citizen in. Okay. One one asset. There are multiple ways to earn in Lydian World. Okay, through your citizenships. It's based upon the country. It's based upon the GDP of the country. It's based upon the precious metal mining in the countries. Is how you're paid. One of the assets that you can use that is within our ecosystem is the metaverse mining certificate. And we're going to start, if you got a calculator with you, we're going to start with the moon certificate, right? All right. So as you can see, it's at the bottom of the screen. Can everybody see that? You can see that moon. Okay. The face value of the moon itself is 100,000 USDT. So that's 100,000 worth of fiat exchanged for Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Tether. Okay. The max load for that certificate is 2 million USDT. Well, there are multiple ways that you can load it. You can load it with Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Tether, or you can load it with what's known as the proprietary coin, the G999. All right. If you load it with the G999, you exchange for the G999 on the market. In this example, it would cost you an exchange of 0.0055 per G999, right? So that's a little bit over a half of a penny, right? The G999 is on sale. The ecosystem is being built. The users are being brought into the space, all right? So you take that 2 million and you divide it by 0.02. And what you get? You got that? You calculating that, Corey? Q?
Yeah, that's
Mr. Russ?
I'm here.
Okay.
2 million.
You got that max load amount 2 million divided by 0.02.
That's 100 million.
All right. 100 million. That's what you got, Mr. Russ?
Yep.
Okay. Awesome. All right. So it means that it takes 100 million G999 to max load this Moon Metaverse mining certificate. All right. So now multiply that 100 million G999 by 0.0055. If you look to the last column on the right, that's 0.0055. That's just an estimated market value. Of course, if it's less, then you're gonna pay less for your G999s. But we're just figuring it at 0.0055. So it's 100 million times 0.0055. Tell me what you get.
It'd be 550K.
All right. So that's 550,000 plus the 100,000 for the face value of the actual certificate for a total of 650,000. All right. So now the next column gives you the reward period or the mining period of the actual certificate. And that mining period is 84 months. You can divide 84 by 12. Tell me what you get.
7.
All right. So that's 7 years, a 7-year mining period. All right. Now, this particular certificate and all those that are in green pays out every 15 days.
Okay, hold what you got right now.
That means it's twice a month. And if we're looking at 7 years at rewards harvest period of twice a month, you're looking at 168 total payouts. The amount of that reward is 61,606 USDT every 15 days. It's a little over 123,000 a month. You're looking at 1.4 million USDT in the first year in rewards. And a total harvest earned of 10,349,850. You see that, Mr. Russell? Is that that's what you came up with, Mr. Russell? Based on those calculations? You on mute.
Yeah, I was agreeing with it.
All right. And so the reason I wanted to show you that is quite simply because it just goes, the calculations just go beyond feeling and opinion and whatever the case may be. But I want to just show you the impact of what's available with blockchain technology. And when you have the #1 blockchain specialist on the planet, Mr. Alexandru Kosendow, who has delivered the most innovations to a blockchain that now became the first fully licensed blockchain-based crypto asset bank, Gold Standard Bank AG. And the ecosystem is an ecosystem with the most utility of any ecosystem on the planet. Okay. So we know that we're looking at about approximately 20,000 cryptocurrencies, right? The value can only be determined by the utility. Now, Bitcoin came out with its protocol first. Well, the utility of Bitcoin is very, very limited, right? Though it's the grandfather of them all, we had the advantage of being able to see Bitcoin, all of its strengths and all of its weaknesses, as well as Ethereum as well, right? So Ethereum on December 1st, 2020, when we did the soft launch, right? And we were on the big board in Manhattan, and we were able to launch the Lydian World Project on the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. Um, and so I said all that to say that the proof is in the pudding. The numbers don't lie. You understand what I'm saying? And this is a time that we have the opportunity to take advantage of great advancements in technology and be first adopters. Corey always says, you're an adopter. You just might not be first, but you will adopt. And we've been telling the people for a while, Mr. Russell, we've been telling them, your assets coming to the blockchain.
Right.
They're coming. They have to. So, but in short, and the most dynamic thing about this is that you get, because he mentioned our Lydian stater, and that is the currency for our Lydian world that is currently trading over $500 on PancakeSwap. So you're going to get the dollar equivalent in an appreciating asset that already has a market value for over $500. You see, and it went up as high as 1,600, and it kind of settled down around the 500s. But we are in a bear market. So if it had the propensity to go up to 1,600 in the bear market, just think when the market turns bullish, and your certificate will still be churning out this kind of return at that time. So you have to understand, I really want to just kind of make that point, Russell. And man, what did you like? Did you get a chance to look at the chart that I sent you by way of text? Did you get a chance to look at it?
Nah, I've been working, man. I've been hustling and grinding ever since I talked to you.
Oh, okay.
Gourmet coffee. I know you've been grinding.
Oh yeah, man. Got to. But I understand pretty much, the gist of what you guys are doing, and like I said, the growth pattern of it. And I hear the potential numbers. But for me, like I said, right now it's still potential.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I mean? It's a work in progress. So what it is that you're trying to get as many people on board to make this happen, or is this going to happen regardless if nobody else gets on board and just you two on the phone?
That's
it's
a
going to
great
happen
question.
regardless. These are already in place. These are assets that are already in place. So, you acquiring the asset. This is just one asset in the ecosystem. We have the G999, that's already the foundational coin. We have the GS Lifestyle card. GS Lifestyle card is a crypto card that converts cryptocurrency into fiat currency in over 160 countries around the world. And it's powered by MasterCard. So these are things that are in full force, right? We have staking, we have DeFi, we have our own blockchain. You know what I mean? So this stuff is really fully functional. So if nobody else does anything, I mean, we have community nodes, we have staking accounts. Our focus is to get our assets up, right? And now keep in mind that, you say, well, sharing it with other people and it's to, coming to pass, it has potential. No, this is already fully functional, right? You don't have to tell anyone. These metaverse mining certificates are just for your assets. This is to get your assets up. And also having the opportunity to share with other people, bringing them into the space. You're only looking at 8% of the country even has any cryptocurrency as it is,
Right.
right? And we're already at $1.1 trillion in a market cap for cryptocurrency. So cryptocurrency is happening with or without us, right? We just have
Right.
the number one technology when it comes to blockchain and the ecosystem and the metaverse itself, and a place to where you can come to a one-stop shop of sorts and be able to get all of these items as part of a community, because it is invaluable, especially in a new space. All right. It's a benefit to be able to come in and plug into a community of leadership as well as mentorship. Now, understand, you only have to pay really $33 out of your pocket, right? If you don't even see any assets that you want to acquire, that's completely up to you. But to come in, go through the Blockchain Academy so that you can learn about Bitcoin and blockchain and learn the ins and outs about the technology. And you can come in and don't make any moves. That'll be your choice. But I wanted you to see what the numbers are, and you make a decision based upon that. Now, it benefits you, of course, to share it, and to use the leverage of educating people coming into this space, because, I was talking to my wife earlier today, and our mission is just to sponsor our family. Now, a lot of people didn't have, when we came into the business December 1st, 2020, of course, a lot of people weren't, they weren't open to cryptocurrency, or they thought that they were in cryptocurrency because they own crypto, right? This is a completely different animal, right? And as you see the advancements and you see the innovations and you see the numbers and you see what's available, then it tends to change your mind, and you should know that it's very important to get the information, because like he always says, Corey says it best, your assets are coming to the blockchain. And especially when you have a product, right? Every product on planet Earth needs funding, period. If your
That's it.
funding is through conventional means, then that means that it is delayed, right?
Mhm.
And
And
so
again,
if you can fund your own, I mean, it's just like Corey got a beer, right? Um, he's not waiting on funding from anyone. He's educating people coming into this space, because why? Everybody's not going to be affected by beer, but everyone is going to be affected by the blockchain. There is a new monetary system. Decentralized finance is building a new financial system. That is not my words. That is
Right.
Forbes magazine, right?
Right.
Because people are tired of getting a return of 0.001, which is almost a negative interest rate for their money, because most people don't even understand how the financial system even works, right? How the banking system even works, right? So
Mhm.
it's just what's available, right?
Right. So, like, from where I get it, it's a lack of right terminology. I like analogies.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? I look at this, okay, this is more so you're like I said, you're like a Walmart.
Right.
Right.
Well,
But
like Amazon.
I say, yeah, well, I'm gonna give you a better example of
Amazon.
that. You're an amusement park.
Right.
Now you're an amusement park. You got to pay to get in.
Mhm.
It's your choice to pick your ride that you want to ride and learn about.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, with this being an amusement park, to how I see it, you need people in the park to play.
Mm-hmm.
Without people in this park to play whatever was going on Neptune, Uranus, Saturn, you got the option to play on each island, or
Mm-hmm.
or say each moon.
Mm-hmm.
But for you, or for in general, you provide a melting pot for you to go anywhere, so you can actually fluctuate the kind of funds or the assets that you say that you guys have.
Mm-hmm.
So you can have some assets over here, some assets over there, but in a lump shell, this is the total value
Right.
of pretty much your assets within this amusement park.
Mm-hmm.
And then the amusement part has a gold card that you can use anywhere that you can transfer. And if I want to go from Six Flags to Kings Dominion, I can just do an exchange. Okay, through the Ticketmaster.
Right.
And get me valuable tickets for Six Flags based on what I did, at Kings Dominion.
That's okay.
Right. I get it.
That's it.
And it's actually even bigger than that too, Mr. Russell. We're talking about the metaverse. So the metaverse is bigger than everybody, right?
That's in the world.
But this is a way to be able to go into the metaverse and go to the Amazon that's in the metaverse. That's what Gold Standard Partners actually is. That's what GSB actually is. It's a one-stop shop to say, you know what? I'm going to go to, now that I'm in the metaverse, I want to go where they got the assets at. I want to go where I can buy land, right? So I can go to Portugal and I can buy in Lydian World. I can go in Lydian World, go into Portugal, and I can buy, beachfront property in Portugal. I can get a custom architectural plan for a particular building that I want to start my business in Lydian World in Portugal, and I can download that design to my Lydian World account and where I am in Lydian World, and it will actually be in Lydian World fully functional.
Gotcha. I got that part. And that part I like. My question was,
that's just one item in Amazon.
Yeah, I got all that. I got that part.
Yeah.
My thing is, like I said, but for Amazon to be Amazon, we need people.
Right. And we've got 350,000 so far. So you're not just coming into an empty park. Okay. Even though, if you come into an empty park, the ride's empty.
I'm VIP at that part.
You still get the exhilaration. You still get the exhilaration of the roller coaster.
Well, that can't be a bad thing.
So you can still experience the ups and downs of the roller coaster of your favorite ride, whether people are in the park or not.
That's right.
I got
so for you to have fun in your amusement park does not require for the amusement park to be full.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it just gotta be open and ready for me to go in.
There you go. It just gotta be open. And the ride's gonna work for you because you're gonna get the same exhilaration regardless of people sitting there watching you or not.
And also too, if you get there early, understand that's what we're talking about. If you get there early and people gonna come, because I promise you, people are coming. As soon as you see Floyd Mayweather, brand ambassador, however you feel about Floyd, right? He introducing Lydian World and BD Swiss, the partnership. People are coming, right? Because now they finding out that the park open, right? So we can go ahead, we can get in and we can ride and we can have a good time with us and our family. And we can be in position to earn from everybody else that's coming in and what they gonna do when they get in.
If we choose to.
That's power. If we choose to. If we choose to. Right.
But you can still go on the ride now. It's not by yourself or with a team of people.
Yeah. Look, don't steal my analogy. Y'all gonna use my analogy.
I love it.
I know he is.
You open it up. You open me up, man. Hey, I love it. You open me up, man. I just politely borrow it. I won't steal it. I borrow it.
All right. You borrow it.
I give it with a disclaimer. I don't have the rights to this analogy.
To give my credit at the big speech. Now I say this came from Russell.
Yeah, exactly. And it came from Mr. Russell Wiggins out of the book of Russell.
Yeah.
Russelations 5 and 3.
I like that. Now that I'm a steal. Russelations, man. Hashtag.
But so yeah, that's what we got. That's what we got in a nutshell, man. But actually, bro, we would love to have you back because we're doing this is our Sleep Money podcast, and we would love to have you back, brother.
Yeah.
And because we want to hear your story, and just to let you know that it's about thank you for your time. Okay, thank you for your time, and thank you for coming through. And we want to hear your story about how you got started in the coffee because you told me that you're a historian in coffee.
Oh,
We
yeah.
want to hear your story and where you want to go with your brand, because we know this opportunity right here, you can still stay in your lane, but there's nothing wrong with putting your lane under construction and widening your lane.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I do. I wore your shirt yesterday, too.
You wore the shirt yesterday?
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, I wore it yesterday. People love that shirt.
Got you.
Man, can you tell us a little bit about what you about Russell Gourmet Coffee, or how you got
we can
started?
get into
I'm
it right
interested
now.
to know.
Well, my background is corporate and federal sales with Xerox.
Oh,
and
okay.
That's kind of how I got in the coffee game. I learned how to do bids and government bids and proposals.
Okay.
For Xerox. So I did that for years for selling copiers and solutions for the companies. But I know there were no minorities in coffee. They were in janitorial, IT, or security. That's what we go master at, because that's the safe spots. So I found another safe spot, which was coffee, because every break room that you work into, you got water and coffee and tea at $1,500 a month just to stock that room. And you got 5 break rooms in your building. You do the math, and all I did was come in there for 30 minutes and load up the cabinets. It was a no-brainer. But I did that by doing big contracts, and you have to be a minority supplier on the back end. Black folks don't like to read. So I filled out paperwork to be a minority supplier of coffee beans. So they have to give me a 33% of the business on default. And I did that in San Francisco before I came to Georgia. So I learned that little hustle, and I brought it to Atlanta, but I made my coffee a lifestyle. It ain't for everybody. So I got to be able to disagree and move on, because I know the value of me. I know the value of what I present for any product that I own or represent.
Right.
So it's the price is not negotiable, but what I can offer you is always negotiable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because some people can offer you something different that could be invaluable. We just talking about coffee. Buy this coffee. Let's talk about something else. Because that opens the doors to everything else in a nutshell for me, because it's all a domino effect.
Right.
But if you can't break the ice, you damn sure can't skate on it. You know what I mean? So that I kind of got in the coffee business. I love sales by choice and by trade, and I wanted to have a product that could always be around. And coffee is always going to be around. Been here since 11 AD, and it's here today. Regardless of the crisis, what's going on, who in office, you're gonna have that coffee. So I want to be somebody that can provide it. It's enough room for everybody. Starbucks is only 10% of the market, and they everywhere. And I'm not trying to be Starbucks. I'm just trying to be Russell's Gourmet Coffee, conveniently in your grocery store, your convenience store, but more importantly, in your kitchen. So that's pretty much it, man.
That is awesome.
Man, that's awesome, bro. Again, just thank you for being here, man.
I appreciate
it. You have a plethora of knowledge, bro. And we want to just show you the value of these certificates and how it could help you in your business. Yeah. And then, like I say, once you see it work, man, and then we can move on to bigger and better things, like exposing this to your network. Because as we talked when we met, and shout out again to Dragonfly Vibes, which is a high school friend of mine that put on an event for Black businesses and vendors, so people were able to come out there outside. That's where I met him at. And they were able to listen to some music and shop around for Black-owned businesses. And this was all done to facilitate Black-owned businesses. That's how I got a chance to meet this brother right here. We hit it off. We understand the importance of being in the blockchain and the impact that it's going to have on our society, and especially us being over here in the African American space, where we can now have an opportunity to move first. Whereas most of the time when we get privy to paradigm shifting technologies, we are always coming in 10, 15 years late.
Right.
But now we have the opportunity to move at the same time with the big boys and reap the same benefits. And that's what this is about. You know what I mean?
As a matter of fact, we got this 9 o'clock. You know, we got the 9 o'clock. Have you seen the presentation yet?
Me, no, I haven't seen the presentation.
Mr. Russell, okay, so look, can you get let's make sure that you get my information as well, though, Mr. Russell. If you have any questions for me in the future, I'd love to be able to touch bases with you. But what we do, all we do is really just share the information. Really, I just use the leverage to really share the information. Let you take a look at it. You make an analysis of what you want to do with it. If you want to, if you want to get more information, cool. If not, then at least keep an eye on us because your assets
Right.
coming to the blockchain. They're
Right.
coming to that amusement park because you're going to want to play sooner or later.
Right.
Nice to meet you, brother, man. Nice
Yes,
to meet
that's
you, man.
it, man.
Take care
Thank
of
you
the
again,
family.
good brothers.
All right, send the info to me, Corey.
All right, brother.
All right, we'll do, man. Thanks
Later.
again, Ross.
Anytime. Peace.
My boy.
Yeah.
Recording.
Changing
Recording
people,
in
our
progress.
lives all over the world, just like mine and so many other people. So what I want to do is just let you know who I am, why I'm so excited to be a part of this amazing company, GS Partners, and why I even entertain the thought of even getting in the industry of this magnitude. So you got to understand, I've always been that guy who thought I did what I was supposed to do. I was always that guy who prayed for something, was looking for something. And I tell you, I'm excited because, I listened to what people told me throughout life, what I needed to do to be successful. They told me to stay in school. They said, get you a good education so you can get a good job with benefits. They never talked about learning wealth or money. They just talked about a job with benefits. So I followed everything that they shared with me. I followed it to the T. Instead of going right off to college, look, I did I think the better thing. I joined the world finest Navy. I took one of the top schools. And I tell you like this, when I reached my duty station, I realized Hayes Gray underway was not for me. I was blessed to be in the aviation field. And I tell you, I enjoyed what the military did for me and my time serving in the world finest Navy. But hey, it wasn't for me. It's a great place to start, but that don't mean where you have to end up at, right? So I made a choice. I decided to get out. When I got out, I made a career move from aviation and got involved with law enforcement. I was blessed to become a federal law enforcement officer, served for a number of years as a federal law enforcement officer. But I realized something about corporate America. From going from federal law enforcement to being in construction management, being in real estate, I realized I was going to work at dark 30 in the morning. A lot of time I wasn't getting home to dark 30 at night. I wasn't spending quality time with my family and my loved ones. And on top of that, I still wasn't achieving my goals and dreams. I was at a point in my life where I was pretty much sick and tired of being sick and tired. I was sick and tired of having more month at the end of my money. I was sick and tired of just really dependent on just that next check. I don't know if you can relate to what I'm talking about or not, but I was tired and I was looking for a better way. So what I want to do tonight, I want to welcome you to a better way, because here at GS Partners, they got a simple goal. The goal is to solve a global problem. And how to make more money, save more money, and grow the money you already have. That's a problem almost everybody has, right? See, what I was traditionally taught to do, I was taught to do what everybody else was taught. See, 95% of the people in the world try to save and grow their money using the centralized banking system. In the United States, we have something called Bank of, you said it, America, okay? But basically, do you realize that they typically receive only 0.1% annual percentage yield on the money? There is a much better way. That annual percentage yield means that's a yearly percentage. That ain't daily. But I want to introduce you to a better way. I want to introduce you to GS Partners, where you can explore, earn, and have some fun making money. Here you go. Wow. Living world, explore, learn, and have fun. See, I'm excited because I had the pleasure to go to Dubai, actually witness all of those great moments in Dubai. You know, seeing my friends, seeing all those taking pictures and stuff like that with the chairman of the board, Mr. Joseph Height, Al Bustin Loose Murray, taking this big selfie with the founder. Ladies and gentlemen, look, get ready to learn, explore, and have some fun, right? See, I want to introduce you to the new digital era. It's here. It's here already. I want you to understand that the world, money is changing. Everything is changing, and we have to adapt with it. So you're going to hear new terms. You're going to hear terms like metaverse with meta mining. You're going to hear meta trading, meta brokerage, meta estate city development, NFTs, meta markets, meta gaming, and much, much more. Terms you're not familiar with. So you may be familiar with a bank term called CD. That's called a certificate of deposit, right? I start calling it a certificate of depreciation. We're familiar with the regular bank term, but I want to introduce you to wealthy terms. So write these terms down because I want you to understand we're going to a whole nother stratosphere when we talk about this money. All right, I hope you're with me. Lean in a little closer, right? Because we're going to explore, learn. We're going to explore, earn, and have fun, right? See, I'm going to read a quick disclaimer to you. I'm going to read just this first part is, and you can take a screenshot of this and keep it for your record, because this is a presentation for the purpose of educating programs for the community and members potential rewards, exclusively to find at gspartners.global platform. Every effort has been made to actively represent the GS Partners rewards plan and its income potential. All earnings or income example will depend solely on the ideas, techniques, knowledge, skill, and time invested into your independent business. GS Partners do not guarantee any results for decisions you make in relation to promoting our products or your business. All income examples used by GS Partners are not to be considered average earnings. We are not financial advisors, and we are not offering you financial advice. We're simply sharing with you what we truly feel is a better way. So there's a lot of legal stuff at the bottom. You want to take a screenshot of that for your records. Hey, you've been exposed, right? So the whole key here is improve your wealth thanks to the shift in technology. Technology is creating a game changer. Who are we? The products, the ecosystem, and our plan. That's what this is all about. GS Partners was created with the intention of providing an opportunity for growth and improvement of personal well-being through a diversification of opportunities and collaboration with leading strategic partners. We got partners, strong, deep pocket partners, guys. We talking about blockchain technology. We talking about Web 3.0. We talking about the metaverse. You're gonna start seeing meta something on TV every day. And we just got a whole world. See, I want you to understand how huge this is. It's a multi-billion-dollar marketplace we're playing in. If you want to add it all up, we might get close to $1 trillion, because blockchain technology is $1.57 billion. That's a capital B, ladies and gentlemen. Web 3.0 is $1.2 billion, and metaverse is $678.8 billion. Now, this is huge. This is a big place to play in, a huge playing ground that just let us know we're in the right place at the right time, and there's a lot of money for us to get, right? See, living your world, we want you to understand again, I'm gonna keep reiterating, I'm gonna stamp it in you. We want you to explore, you're gonna learn, and you're gonna have some fun. See, a digital land where you decide your own role. See, inspired by the innovation of the mature of digital world, of virtual world. See, this is a virtual gaming platform. And I want you to understand the gaming world is huge. There's big money in gaming. I know all of us know somebody who plays stuff like Candy Crush and all that kind of stuff, but now where you can reap rewards for you being engaged with it and have your own strategies and back them up in cryptocurrency. This is a powerful thing because we know crypto is starting to change the whole game, right? Watch this.
The origins of life in the universe. First stages in human evolution. First simple technologies that started making our life easier. Welcome to Lydian World. We are glad to introduce our multi-ecosystem. Here, the rewards are generated thanks to the fees applied to each service or product behind an income resource such as staking pools, credit card swipe commissions, mining fields, assisted trading, non-fungible tokens marketplace, interactive airdrops, mainnet masternodes, trivia games, etc. Available on platforms and devices. More than 3 million users expected by the end of 2022 could reach a milestone of $5 billion in total resources. Lydian World, the place where you can explore, earn, and have fun.
I don't know about you, but I just got a little excited. You know, that video just lets me know and reminds me of how technology has changed the game on everything. Did you notice at one time there was no cell phone, then the cell phone came along? Did you notice somebody got sick of that big fat, you know, that TV screen that had that big bottom on it, that tube TV, and they just threw it out the window, right? Now people walk around with flat screens. Also, all the technology, how you taking your cell phone and now you cannot walk around and breathe without it. So what I mean by that, I mean that cell phone has become our whole everything. Technology is changing the game. Also, at one time, there was no such thing as cryptocurrency. At one time, there was no debit card. We want you to know the world is changing. At one time, there was no electric vehicles. It's letting you know that when you sit back and think, you know what's going on, and you watch it, a lot of times you watch it pass you by. Opportunities never miss. It's just passed on to the next prepared person. So what I want you to do right now, I want you to prepare for Lydian World. So a global gaming platform that's created to create passive residual income and give you maximum liquidity in the crypto space. I want you to think about it like crypto over the blockchain, monopoly over the blockchain, but this time you playing for real. The money is real. You don't own the land, but you can become a citizen in your own virtual world. You can have your own virtual real estate in countries where you are a citizen, acquire citizenships in the Lydian world, and collect shares in countries, assets, crypto assets, and resources for life. I'm talking about building a residual income for life. The world is coming to Lydian world. So I want you to just pay close attention while I wrap this whole part up. See, I want you to understand Lydian world, once again, explore, learn, and have some fun. Everything's about learning. We want you to understand the game is changing out here. We want you to understand that Lydian world, the Lydian world metaverse is designed to evolve with the latest technology and trend, and will give you growing opportunities and the ability to take part in all the great benefits. You're talking about assisted trading with high level crypto trading basis. You're talking about artwork like NFTs. You're talking about transparent digital banking, guys. You're talking about digital assets, authentication and distribution, and metaverse certificates, and with metaverse mining and trading possibilities, and so much more. We're just talking about a whole new world where you're talking about here, Mastodon, staking pools. You're talking about Lydian world affiliates. You're talking about metaverse certificate, NFTs. All this is happening, mining, trading, and brokerage, guys. Then we talk about people that are partnering with us for the simple reason this is big time. I want you to hear from one of our major players. Have you ever heard of a guy by the name of Floyd Money Mayweather? Let me introduce you to him.
We're in Dubai right now. Something small, but some big money. Check it out as you can see. I have to display it to the world because they pay. You pay and we play. Check it out. In total, we have 10 Cullinan trucks, but we're promoting, I think, 4. We're showing out a little bit. Something small, but the pay is big. Everything I do is big. Actually, this is where I'm staying at. The tallest building in the world, but I'm gonna say the biggest building in the world. We're doing small things for a big price. Check it out. Check it out, check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, check it out, check it out. And yes, I'm going to push this company on you. They pay. And when they pay, I'll play. Money made, you know the rest.
Ladies and gentlemen, hint, hint, clue, clue. You're talking about we've launched the first metaverse blockchain asset brokerage. We powered by BD Swiss. You're talking about this is a 12-year-old company. I'm so excited about BD Swiss. It's flat out ridiculous. I want you to understand something. This company is a 12-year-old company, but it's one of the top 10 Forex trading platforms in the world. Trading, a worldwide brokerage generating over 10 billion euros. The euros is higher than the US dollars per day, and trading brokerage volume servicing over 2.5 million customers. These people are doing over $1 trillion a year in revenue, guys. And then you're talking about the metaverse attract meta stars like Floyd Money Mayweather, but you're also talking about meta state city developments. It's so much that's coming because of technology. I want you to understand, we're talking about this is not a fly-by-night type deal, guys. You're talking about GS Partners works all over the world with exclusive tech partners. Compliance is the heart of our business. We operate in a highly regulated environment. We differentiate ourselves from themselves through a good conduct, and we are well positioned to continue and thrive in an ever-evolving regulatory environment. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know your money, our money is in the right place, and we work with the right people. Our partners currently currently operate in more than 150 countries worldwide on a regulated environment. This is huge. How does it work? It's simple, guys. If you want your money to work, you can register your account in GS Partners right now. You want to get back with the person that invites you, and it takes less than 2 minutes. See, you're talking about with a $33 membership, $33 monthly membership, you're going to get access to what's called a blockchain academy. You're going to get what's called an NFT, which is real asset art, but also metaverse citizenship codes. You will also have special membership pricing. You get special member promotions, referral links, and then you're talking participation in our rewards plan. Our rewards plan, then you're talking about these metaverse certificates, where you're talking about putting your money to work, up to 4.15% per week on certificate value, up to 300% over 18 months. Now, I want you to understand, your bank is not going to give you that. So you're talking about this one certificate has many places. So you're talking about meta brokerage management account, meta trading, and you're talking about meta mining. You're talking about these portfolios are simply huge, up to 800% rewards, total over 800 with meta mining over the meta mining period. And I want you to understand this, guys. The power of our metaverse certificates. We have something called a metaverse certificates. See, the bank has something called a CD. We have what's called an MC. A CD pays you 0.1%, right? Our MC, that metaverse certificate, this USDT value used to redeem this voucher. This voucher to accumulate country citizenships in Lydian world. This metaverse certificate can perform up to 300% during an 18-month period. If the low of your metaverse portfolio is 33% or higher on the max load. It just means when you load it, you want to load this bad boy, and the company is going to reward you big time. All right, are you with me? So you're talking about these metaverse certificates, they gonna pay you unlike your bank won't pay you. All right, now understand this is an effective plan. And what you wanna do here, you can also earn crypto rewards. And all we're doing right now is promoting our G999 project. So you can promote our G999 project and you're gonna earn our G999, you're gonna earn Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, and USDT, all right? And I want you to understand how powerful this is, because the way we're building this, instead of our company going out here spending money on all this advertisement and all this kind of stuff, it's all word of mouth. So we tell somebody, because we tell people they're gonna reward us. See, I remember my bank, they had a referral program, but they only paid you for the people you refer. This one over here, they're gonna pay you if you tell one person, they're gonna pay you 3 levels of referral. So that simply means if you tell a person, then they tell someone, and they tell someone, you're gonna get paid off all 3 of those people. But guess what? If you refer 2 people, they're gonna pay you 6 levels of pay. And if you tell 3 people, you keep 3 active partners, they're gonna pay you 9 levels, which is tremendously huge, guys. I want to give you a quick example of the power of it. See, the potential rewards, see, this is not a guaranteed income, it's merely an example of how rewards work. And no income claims are being made. This is just off our monthly memberships. This has nothing to do with all the other platforms, the huge metaverse certificates and all that other stuff that I talked about. This is just one platform. This is just our membership rewards platform. So if you came in and you shared it with 3 people and they copied what you did, they're gonna say, how many people you tell? You say 3. They let this thing duplicate 9 levels, guys. This thing would generate you a monthly residual income in excess of over $51,975. That's per month. So why are you still in your good job with your benefits, doing what you normally would do? How many people you know right now that's sick of their bank? How many people you know right now that got money in the bank that's earning 0.1% and wish they had another way to make their money go to work for them? How many people you know that got their money somewhere, hey, and they can't do anything with it? Ladies and gentlemen, this company, BD Swiss and GS Partners, we got a whole game plan with our Lydian world. So I want you to understand, that's just one way we got paid, but we get paid 7 ways over here. We get paid in Bitcoin, Ethereum, USD Tether, and our G999 coin. You're talking about we get the retail commissions, it's 9-level pay plan, fast start bonus. We got what's called a block start pool, match pool, infinity pool, and lifestyle card payments. See, we have something called a GS lifestyle card. See, a lot of people wonder, hey man, y'all make this money, but how do I convert that crypto back to cash? That's what this lifestyle card is all about. See, we have a GS lifestyle card that's designed to fit every person, whatever your lifestyle is, we got the card for you. This card is available in 100+ countries. You're talking about, it's also 5 traditional cryptocurrencies, including the US dollars, the British pound, euro, the Chinese yen, yuan, and yen. But you got to understand, we get better rates than the Main Street banks and everything. And you can spend or withdraw your funds anywhere MasterCard is accepted. I want you to know we got everything already here. You're talking bank transfer, your debit card, and we got crypto rewards all right here with GS Partners. So our GS lifestyle card is freedom. See, you're talking about this card, you can start from from a plastic card all the way up to a solid gold card. You're talking about 24/7 customer assistance is available in multiple languages, concierge services, and up to 30% discount on hotel and travel, instant rewards from high street retailers. Guys, it's fast delivery too. When you order this card, it comes quickly. Understand this. We have a major promotion going on right now, major promotion. See, I want you to pay real close to me. And I want you probably, if you want to, you can take a screenshot of this. I don't mind if you take a screenshot, but I want you to understand how huge this is, because right now, everything is about making your money work for you. Put your money to work, because a lot of times we'll take that cash and sit it on the couch. A lot of times we'll put it in that bank account. We know we're not getting any money on it. But you're talking about metaverse certificate. You get up to 300% over 18 months on the value of your metaverse certificate. Those rewards are weekly at 4.15%. And also, you also can do a meta broker managed account. So you're talking about up to 100% on that account, but also meta trading where you can get up to 2,000% leverage on that from July 1st. but also you can get 100% on your meta mining. I want you to understand all this stuff may sound like French to you, may sound different to you. I want you to understand where we're going with this, guys. See, when you talk about getting started over here, it is so simple. But I want you to understand when we're talking about getting started, remember, you may not understand everything I just talked about because you're going through a whole different place. You're gonna have to learn while you earn. So first thing you wanna do, you wanna register your free account, okay? You wanna get the link from the person that's just shared this information with you, and then fund your account with crypto and activate your GS Partners membership for only $33 per month and receive all those benefits. You're talking major benefits. Then step 2, you want to exchange through GS Partners platform and accept cryptocurrencies for the metaverse certificates of your choice on the GS Partner dashboard. So you can go to our dashboard in your back office, you control everything. You can get the metaverse certificate that you want. You pick and choose what you want. You choose the role that you want to play in and how you want to put your money to work. So you're going to place your metaverse certificate into a country of your choice within Lydian World, and we're going to walk you through that. The metaverse is a simple click in GS Partners dashboard. Then simply start loading it. And then step 3, you want to start earning. Start earning up to 300% of the value of the metaverse certificate over 18 months. This is huge. And then up to 50% on your meta brokerage account. During the 18 months, this is minimal risk, and up to 800% on your meta mining load over the remaining period. High APYs daily available for withdrawals. Guys, look at here. I know people still saying, what? I don't understand all that. Look, this is how you get your understanding. I want you to understand. The world of money is different. And so what we did, we took some of our sharpest leaders on our team, because some of these people, they all they do is they dream, they sleep money, they just rolling over about money. I'm talking about, you got financial advisor here, Dr. Hollins, Dr. David and Dr. Rhonda Hollins. Their background is finance. Then you got none other than the numbers gentleman, Mike Johnson. Then you got Stephen London Morris. I'm talking about this young man has a wealth of knowledge in this world of crypto. You got Dr. Lakeisha McKnight. I mean, she's a trainer among trainers. But then you got Crypto Steve. His name says it all. Crypto Steve, right? Then you got Brother Supreme X. Then you have Brother Al Murray. And then you have Dr. Dominic Curry. You have a whole host of team of leaders. And we went and pulled the best of the best of our team and put them out here to educate you. This is coming up this weekend. You want to go to WBW Events Live. I mean, WBWEvents.com, and you want to get your ticket. You want to be here. It's going to be this Saturday. You want to register online. It's from 1 to 5. You tell me you're going to get some major training, how to take your mindset, your money, and your wealth to a whole nother level. This is you're talking about getting started right. And Dr. Lakeisha McKnight is one of the best at it. But using what's called MetaMask. What's that? That's why you want to be on here. Cryptocurrency basics. You're talking about building a team, leadership. You're talking about the Lydian world by the numbers, financial education, Lydian world strategies, recruiting mastery, and much, much more. These are documented leaders on the team that know their craft. So it's only $40, ladies and gentlemen. It's only $40. Yes, I said it's only $40. Reason I get excited about that, because if you go out to Longhorns this weekend, you get dinner for 2. I promise you can't get dinner for 2 for $40 at Longhorns or Outback or none of those places. But you're gonna get well fed this Saturday evening. Get your ticket, and get a ticket for somebody else, because where we're going over here with GS Partners is a whole nother level, guys. So I want to welcome you all out. Get back with the person that invited you to this presentation. It has been my pleasure as well as a privilege to share this information with you. I hope I have educated you. I hope I helped you think a whole lot larger, a whole lot bigger. We're going to another level in wealth and mindset. So let's go with this new world of technology. Have a good night. God bless. And we're going to see you on the white sandy beaches of the world. Thank you.